Minecraft is probably one of the least scariest games of all time, which is crazy considering the sheer amount of horror content that you can find on your chosen modding store. It's a tale as old as time and something I'm not going to dwell on too long. People love taking objectively unscary shit and twisting it into something scary and obviously warping our childhood, blah blah blah. I covered all this in my FNAF video, which you should watch by the way. However, if you ask me for my opinion on these mods, 9 out of 10 times my response would be... Hello? They fucking suck. But on that one chance, the off chance you ask me, I might say that they're an untapped potential. Wonderland.jar is a Minecraft horror mod released on the 28th of November 2025 on popular modding platform CurseForge. The creator of the mod, Alexander_25, is obviously not shy to the Minecraft horror scene, with other mods under his belt including The Corners, Paranormal Activity, and The Watching Shade. However, none of these mods seem to be as large as Wonderland.jar. Maybe one day I'll check these out to see how they compare. From what I could dig up, Alexander seems to be quite new to the Minecraft modding scene, with his CurseForge account only being 1 year old. Perhaps he had some prior experience on other mods under a different alias, or just the definition of first time lucky. Anyhow, his most popular mod, Wonderland.jar, has made waves across the Minecraft modding scene, with many people comparing it to the phenomenal Broken Script mod. During my heyday of making gaming videos, I covered the Broken Script on 2 separate occasions and found the mod to be absolutely amazing. It was my first exposure to this new genre of mods that are more narrative driven and try to break down your psyche over time rather than getting you with cheap scares, so my attention was already grabbed from the get-go. However, the only way to see if this mod is as good as everyone says it is, we'd have to give it a try for ourselves. One quick download later, we were ready to experience the extraordinary ride that is Wonderland.jar. Loading up a new world, our objective never changes. We need to collect wood, collect cobblestone, and find a place to settle. So, I wasted no time collecting wood from trees, slaughtering some pigs to feast on later, and of course mining some stone. I eventually came across a hole in the ground accompanied by a large pond in a neighbouring cave. I considered making this my base of operations, as the walls of the hills would provide good cover from mobs and whatever entities lurked in the area. As well as the cave being so local, I'd be able to mine for materials with ease, so it seemed relatively perfect at the time. So I placed my crafting table and furnace and began building the foundations for my house, realizing I was using wood that was all the way back where I spawned. Oh, I've just realized I'm not even going to be able to get this same type of wood. While getting settled into my new home, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. And no, I wasn't paranoid that something or someone was going to appear at any moment. I was more anxious that the opposite was going to happen. I started doubting that the mod was actually even working. Things were seeming to be moving way too slow for me to be comfortable with. But perhaps that's the point? The subversion of expectations was leading me to making myself paranoid over nothing. The absence of anything happening was scaring me more than the probability or thought of something actually happening. Eventually, I came to my senses and decided to look for greener pastures. I collected my gear and pushed on further straight. hoping to find something worth discussing. I found a cool slit at the base of a mountain overlooking a river and a cave I could forge materials in. I decided that maybe I moved enough for one day and set up shop here, at least to pass me the next coming days while I get settled into this unfamiliar world. Climbing up the mountain, I collected some coal, where the doubts about the mod's authenticity started creeping in again. I feel like I'm getting nowhere with this mod. It's like, I'm oddly paranoid because like nothing's happening. Like I'm anticipating something to happen, but it's not giving it to me. Oh! Hello? Jesus Christ, right when I was about to fucking give up as well. Are you serious? Suddenly, like clockwork, this hollow cube made from bricks appeared in the sky, floating dormant above the overworld. What is it? Where did it come from? Nobody knows, but it's seemingly here to stay. I eventually shrug it off and continue with my Minecraft activities. Once the ball started rolling with this horror mod, paranoia instantly started setting in. I was hearing things that were definitely not there, all because of a floating fucking cube. Oh! I'm skitzing myself out. I'm skitzing myself out. That was literally me. Or was it? I'm hearing some strange noises, man. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Oh, dude. Doing this solo was such a mistake. Oh, God. And coupled with the fact that stuff was actually starting to happen, definitely wasn't helping. I decided that it was about time I went into the cave right in front of my house, in search of iron to eventually collect diamonds at a later time. Fuck off, diamonds? I can't even mine that yet. To collect diamonds in the next 5 minutes. I evidently struggled finding iron for whatever reason, whether it be confusing iron blocks for copper or getting dogged on by a random skeleton.
Happy feet!
You stupid cunt.
One more combo!
Dude, he's camping me! Jesus! Nonetheless, I pressed on through the cave in search of more materials until... Okay, I won't. I have chills all the way down my spine. That's fucked up. I know that's just a sound effect and that's not actually anyone building near me, but that is fucked up. If I didn't know better, that would have actually made me piss myself. Sounds of what seemed to be another player were echoing through the cold walls of the cave, almost sounding like whoever is around is right above me at all times. However, after I realized that this was just a sound playing over the game like a music disc, the illusion quickly went away, but it didn't stop me from being terrified. I'm starting to get really uncomfortable. I'm trying to like... Okay, no, fuck that. No, I want out the cave. I have enough iron. I have plenty of iron. Cutting my losses early, I fled the cave in hopes that whatever the hell I just saw remained in the cave. But unfortunately for me, something far worse was waiting at the surface. Oh, hey Steve. You were just waiting here so politely for me to come out that cave, weren't you? The faceless Steve whisked me away into another dimension, comprised of an endless array of the floating brick cubes. Upon exploring, I noticed a chest on one of the lower ends of the cube, so I began digging down. Upon reaching the chest, I only found a book in quill, with the message, "I can't take it anymore." As to who this note relates to remains a mystery. Maybe the faceless Steve, maybe whatever figure we saw in the cave, or maybe the entities we still have yet to experience in this mod. I eventually came to the conclusion that the only way to progress would be to throw myself off of the cube, and into the seemingly bottomless pit beneath me. So I gave it a go. Yeah, I'm just gonna, okay, if I jump off, is it gonna put me back in the overworld? Let's find out. Oh, what the fuck? And I was outside of a player-made house, illuminated by torches and featuring a row of empty chests outside the front. As you do when you find yourself outside a stranger's house, you make yourself at home and start smelting iron blocks in their furnace. Obviously, the homeowner wasn't too impressed. What the f- No, fuck you, game. Wow. After the smelting was done, I crafted what I could, then decided to head up for the night, where I proceeded to wake up in Lapland. What the fuck? The land was almost barren, dimly populated by some trees and icy glaciers. One of these trees, however, was decorated in lights and baubles, as well as being surrounded by chests filled with all kinds of goodies. It's obvious that this world is meant to be a reference to the old Christmas map from the PS3/Xbox 360 editions of Minecraft. When people refer to Minecraft nostalgia, a lot of players, myself included, will turn to this map. It takes us back to simpler times of our childhood. Maybe you just came back from a long Christmas trip with family and are looking forward to adding some more things to your Minecraft Christmas world. Maybe sharing a controller with a brother on split screen, inevitably arguing over who gets to be player one. However, this time, the land stands empty. Not even the slightest gust of wind fills the air. No one's here. Not anymore, at least. You're the only thing that remains of this memory. Eventually, I came across a small hut out in the middle of the frozen fields. Opening the front door, the room is completely pitch black, and not even dark in the normal Minecraft sense. I'm talking entirely void of light, bone-chilling darkness. I spawned in the middle of an entirely wooden room, surrounded by nothing but doors and windows. Tired, creaking floorboards can be heard traveling the halls of the building, adding an unnerving atmosphere and an odd sense of dread. This was by far the scariest area in the game for me. I don't know if it was just the creaking of the floorboards or the maze-like structure, but my hairs were stood up the entire time I was in this area. The whole thing just felt uncanny, like I didn't belong, or perhaps this area didn't belong or shouldn't even exist. But fortunately, or unfortunately for me, my stay would be short. Oh, I'm scared. Oh my god. Oh. Our final stop on this roller coaster would be this cobblestone maze. While frantically looking for an exit, this heavy atmospheric music started playing in the background, which made the air thicker than it already was. This area set off my paranoia the most, due to the fact that whatever entity was tormenting me this entire time was making itself known through the text chat, including messages like, "There's nothing to be afraid of," and "Can you see me?" No. Run! I don't like this. I was being stalked. In my terrified state, I started darting in a sole direction, not in the hopes of finding an exit or salvation, but just to have the peace of mind that I was further away from what could see me. After running for some time, I miraculously found an exit, and just like that, I was back at the world spawn. Oh! Yes! I'm out! Holy shit, I'm free! I actually found a way out! I didn't think there was a way out! Oh my god, this mod is insane! Collecting myself after everything I just experienced, the only thought I had was how amazing this mod is portrayed so far. In the beginning, it had me second guessing myself to whether it was even working, due to how slow it started out, terrifying me before anything was even happening. And then out of nowhere, the mod started gradually drip feeding little scares here and there, whether it be interactions with the chat or audio playing in my headphones. Then before I knew it, entities started appearing that teleported me to other worlds. The inconsistent nature of this mod and its events is definitely its strong point, especially as a new player who is more used to mods being a bit quicker and more direct in nature. It was really interesting playing something that was a bit more discreet about its scares, taking 20 minutes from spawning for stuff to actually kick off. However, my journey was still far from over. I knew there was more to this mod I had yet to experience, and I was determined to find it no matter the cost. During the brief moment of calm after I escaped the alternate realities, I decided to gather some more iron in a cave, a bit further away from home. While smelting, the mod was still making its presence known through the form of this apparition that kept spawning in. Hey buddy. You know you don't need to keep appearing, because, like, it's not gonna work. Because, like, you just keep disappearing when I get close to you. Oh, you know what? I'll keep you around. You can be my friend. It didn't pose any threat to me whatsoever. It was just watching me, almost like it was studying my actions and activities. And up until this point, I've seen this figure a few times, so it was safe to say I was used and almost comfortable with its presence. Well, at least until this happened. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! What is that? What is that? Fuck off! I'm dead. I'm so dead. Fuck! I killed it! Oh, I'm sure. I need a minute. Ooh. The creature that attacked me goes by the name of the Spawn. It looks like Steve, except its features are dark and almost hidden, amalgamated into an almost unrecognizable state, posed up on all fours as it relentlessly chases you. A lot of the game's theming and scares rely a lot on the uncanny valley, taking something childlike and innocent but twisting it until you don't even know what it is anymore, like the emptiness of the Christmas world. Also, you may have definitely noticed the creature used the scream from Sonic.exe, which, fun fact! Did you know that the scream used in Sonic.exe isn't actually originally from the game? It's actually ripped from the 1988 horror movie Slugs during a scene where a woman is being eaten alive by slugs. Think about that the next time you see one of those slimy bastards. Moving along in search of another cave, I also discovered the Aether Portal. Aether Portals was a huge hoax in the Minecraft community, where players believed that if you made a portal out of glowstone blocks and igniting it with a water bucket, rather than flint and steel, with the hopes that it would open up a portal to another world, in similar ways to what the Nether Portal did. But of course it never worked, and that's how 8-year-old me developed trust issues. It's obvious someone here attempted the hoax and was left pretty disappointed, much like how we did when we were children, leaning heavily on that childlike nostalgia that this mod's going for. I'm starting to really wonder the deeper implications of the mod, with the random structures and alternate worlds and beings. Maybe this world that I created isn't actually my world to begin with. Maybe I invaded on someone or something's world and it wants me out by any means necessary. After sleeping away the twilight, I decided to hit the road, as to say, and just headed straight, and I kept going. I don't know what exactly I was doing, or what I was trying to find, or even if I was trying to find anything in general. Maybe I was hoping that I'd find something new. I had spent some time in this area to no avail, but maybe I wasn't trying to find anything at all. I could have been running, trying to escape the paranoia looming in the back of my mind, or was something trying to draw me closer in this direction. I eventually came to my senses and decided to turn back, where my friends joined VC to keep me from losing my shit further. After Charlie convinced me, I decided that a change of scenery was necessary. I mean, hey, it might stop me from heading in a soul direction again. That's the thing, I don't know what to do. Do I just, like, keep waiting around for shit to happen, or is there, like, something I'm meant to be finding, or... Cow?
Build house. Build house.
I have house.
Build more house.
I decided to make home on the top of this flat patch in the hills, making a bare bones but comfortable house, and moving all my equipment into it. After a long day of traveling and building, I hit the hay where... Alright, Betty buys. Me. Okay, we're back here.
Bricks,
Lovely.
Bricks,
We're
bricks.
back. I was back in Limbo once more. Wasting no time, I jumped straight down into the abyss and returned into the flatlands, and noticed that my spawn was different this time. Rather than being outside the house, I was met with a pit, obviously bribing me to jump into it, but I opted out to explore instead, as I didn't get to do so last time. Pretty quickly, I noticed something new. A mossy cobblestone house illuminated by redstone torches. A black void filled the room with a sign lingering near, repeating the sentence, "It's not real," over and over again. Stepping into the darkness, I was teleported to yet another world. This one was similar to the wooden rooms, but the whole thing felt a lot more claustrophobic. The walls were tight and seemed to close in, yet didn't actually get any closer. And also, there was a noticeable lack of ambience or even noise as a whole, making the experience more and more awful. Oh, I don't like this. I hate this. It's like really claustrophobic.
I bet it smells like damp.
It smells like wet. I noticed very quickly that the rooms were repeating endlessly in similar ways to what the cobblestone maze did. However, this time I had no clue if anyone or anything was watching me, and I couldn't tell if that put my mind at ease or made things more the worse.
You've already went this way. Wait,
I
hang on,
know. Well, no, not really.
Aw.
Fuck! No, I'm ready.
Oh, look at this little man!
I beat you once, I can beat you again. Told you. He's not actually that hard to deal with. Spawn is the only creature that can appear here, doing the same dance we saw in the overworld of trying to kill us. Perhaps this place is Spawn's home, and he clearly wants us to vacate, as I would too if a llama on 2 legs broke into my home. I became increasingly more anxious from this encounter. I needed to find the exit as quick as possible, as I was doubtful I'd survive the next encounter. But everything looks the same. How the hell do I know where I've been and haven't? And what if the only feasible exit is to submit to Spawn? I don't like the lack of ambience as well. Like, this is really throwing me off. Because, like, at least in the cobblestone maze, there was music, there was noise.
Yeah. It's just silence.
Oh, come on. Let me go. Let me free.
I feel like you should play something down when you find a
What, to see if like it's like actually looping?
Yeah, just to see if you've been at that portal yet.
Yeah.
Just in case you do loop.
No, because that would have been gone because I mined it. Hello? Oh yes! Yes!
Yes!
Oh my god, finally! Back in the flatlands, 2 more buildings presented themselves. A smaller hut-type build and a larger yet empty building with 2 floors. These didn't have any new book or quills to read or anything interesting inside, so I swiftly moved on and kept exploring. Bringing attention to the environment quickly, you can easily deter that this world has been fabricated by something far greater than us. The perfectly flat ground with no hills or dips, trees aligned in a perfect coordination, none varying in height or position. This world has clearly been created, almost like someone in creative mode intended it to be this way. As to whose world it is, still remains unclear, but others have been here. The houses, the huts, clearly indicate signs of life have been here at some point. Maybe other players like me found themselves trapped in the world and rather than escaping, use the resources around them to make home. But all of the homes are empty, either entirely or with some materials left in it. Did they grow tired of the monotony and escape, or did something get them? After some time, I decided it was probably best to leave this world behind and travel to the next. Venturing to the Christmas land again, I wasted no time finding the portal to the wooden rooms, where this time I knew what was coming and was eager yet adhesive to find out what lurked in this world. Oh no, yeah, we're here first!
Yep.
Okay, what is there to find here? Because I got caught, like, instantly.
There is a teleport out here which takes you to a different dimension that isn't the cobblestone maze. That even if you end up in the cobblestone maze, there's a way out the cobblestone maze too.
Yeah, no, I found the way out of the cobblestone maze. It's just when I was here, I got caught, like, instantly by accident.
You gotta, like, survive. Well, he's behind you.
Is he?
Well, did you not hear the door open?
No.
But you're...
I hate that sound.
He spawned.
Huh?
He spawned. That's the spawn. That's him spawning. Lock yourself up until he disappears. That's the trick. You might want to be able to look outside so you can actually see him. Just stand back. You pickaxe. Yeah, there he is. There you go. He's gone. Oh wait, no, he's still there.
Still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still there. He's still there.
If you should probably turn subtitles on so you can see if you can hear footsteps. Okay. There's no footsteps. Go.
Axe, man!
He's back.
Noise.
I'm just gonna...
Just run. Just flee.
I'm out of food, by the way, so this could go really bad.
Okay.
Oh, please. Oh, please.
What
Where the fuck am I now?
Fucking building again!
Narrowly escaping, I was now in this dark and dingy infrastructure surrounded by mute walls and flooring. It was hard to make sense of anything in this place, so I wasted no time finding the exit. This was clearly a building of some sorts, as given away by the abundance of chairs scattered in the halls. It kind of reminds me of a hospital waiting room, a place that's meant to resemble health and hope, but you can't help but feel uncomfortable just being there. Or at least I do anyways. For any longer than I had to. Oh my god, I'm so lucky. I'm back. Holy fuck, we're free.
Yeah.
Okay, what?
There's still more dimensions.
Oh, there isn't, man. Upon doing further research, it's clear I only scratched the surface with this mod. And there was still so much stuff unclear or unexplored, like the hole in the ground, for example. Which is why I encourage you, the viewer, to give this mod a try for yourself. Brave it alone or with friends, whatever tickles your fancy. Just try not to lose your head in the process. Minecraft can be one scary place if you know where to look.